Hello everybody, it is Tuesday, January 3rd, 2016, and 2017, excuse me, and here we are at the University Park Mall in Mishawaka, Indiana, Code of Conduct. And this is a little bit of a tour here. This right here is JCPenney. This was here in 1979 when the mall opened. And over there used to be KB Toys. You can tell it used to be a KB Toys. See, I've been coming to this mall for a very long time. There's Funky Road. I do not know what that used to be. There's FYE. There's American Eagle. Inside Scoop. They used to have a big candy cane at the Inside Scoop. There's the icing. It was here since the 70s. I don't know when it opened, but the icing was here for a long time because you can tell. This store right here used to be Store I Ride. I don't know what this place used to be right there. The Limited. They're closing. Huh. The Inside Scoop, they used to have a big candy cane there. There's Blondie's Cookies. There's Bath and Body Works. They still have the Santa stuff up. There's the C store down there. Pat's Pets, Lens Crafters, Motherhood Maternity, Express Min. Here's Go Counters and Games. Right here's Victoria's Secret. There's Express for Men. Over there's Justice. There's Champs. There's Victoria's Secret. There's Justice. There's Ayres. There's the Disney store. There's Ayres. Right there are Zoomies, there's Torrid, Trade Home. There's Jamboree, the Bucko, Charlotte Rose, there's Vans. I do not know what that used to be. There's Lids, that used to be Sprint. Those KT Sports, they used to be Gap Kids. Those Francesas, I do not know what that used to be. It was probably there for a while. Pandora, I do not know what that used to be. I know it used to be something else probably. Caitlin, what are you doing?
Walking around.
Let's eat. There was Macy's. That used to be LS Ayres. Opened up in 1979 and turned into Macy's in 2006. There's Bin Soft Pretzels. That used to be Marshall Fields. There was Pelpos, Coach, Tiavina. There's Michael Kors. That used to be Best Buy Mobile. Yo, Caitlin, I'm gonna go down here. You can walk down with me if you want to, but so we lost Caitlin, which is good. There's Waters and Hollins. There's K's Jewelers. Every kiss begins with K. It just redone K's Jewelers. They're a very good store. I like K's Jewelers. There's Little Princess Treasures. Big. This right here used to be Hallmark. There's Lady Foot Locker. There's GNC. There's Wireless Toy Box. I do not know what that used to be. Barnes & Noble. And right here, in this area, we can get a good view of the Mishawaka area out here. There's Barnes & Noble. There's Flat Top. This right here used to be Marshall Fields. And Marshall Fields closed in 2006 and they tore it down in 2007. So right here where I'm standing right now, this was Marshall Fields. This is a good view of the mall. Sorry about the awkward angles, but I gotta be careful of the silent security guards because this is a silent mall and Simon does not like you filming in the walls. Let me cover up the camera real quick. While we go by the Simon information booth. Alrighty. There's GameStop, Power to Players, there's Goodwill Workshop, Sephora, there's Claire's, there's sign. They just fixed their sign, which is very nice. There used to be Brookstone, Sleeping Tiger, and then turned into a Toys R Us Express, so now it's Sleeping Tiger. There's J. Crew, Finish Line, El Pasta. Oh, apparently El Pasto is under new management. There's the Finish Line, there's Shy by Joni's. But there was Joni's. Backpacks, come get backpacks. There's Yankee Candle, The Walking Company. There's Crazy 8. There's the Apple Store, I do not know what that used to be. There's Tilly's. There might have been Abercrombie and Fitch a long time ago, I can't remember. We're getting toward the food court, there's Hot Topic. I think that was Joni's at one point, but they moved. But there's Banana Republic. Banana Republic is right there. There's Starbucks. Pretty new Starbucks. There's Auntie Anne's. You gotta love Auntie Anne's. They're so good. Down here is the food court. Apparently back in the 70s when this mall opened, this used to be a movie theater. There's Zales. There's Joni's Kids. Garage. There's Hollister. There's Mastercuts. Haircut. T-Mobile. Alrighty, so here we come to the food court. And it's very nice here at the University Park Mall. The food court here. Here it is. Very nice food court. The Indian Garden used to be Orange Julius and Dairy Queen. There's Subway, they have good food. There's Asian too, there used to be Panda Express. Yehai Japan used to be McDonald's. Pizza de Roma, Chick Fil A. And yeah, that was the food court. I'll end this video quick. Let's go ahead and head to the last end of the mall. Heelys, does still exist? I haven't seen Heelys in years. There's Children's Place. There's Payless. And here we are at the last of the mall. There's Zales, Route 21. Route 21 was recently opened. There's Spencer's. I love Spencer's. There's Shoe Department Encore. Alright. That's it.